Hey, welcome to
Happy hour.
Happy Hour, episode 5, Ariat. We'll go with that. I couldn't come up with anything more clever than that. We're just going to go with Ariat, episode 5. Donahew compound. Hope everybody's safe. And, well, there's our friend Zach chiming in right on cue. With the 7 seconds in, he's fixing it, right?
A few more episodes, you're going to have this down.
Yeah, I mean,
a few more.
Yeah, sometime around September, he'll have this thing down. He does have 4 cameras, 2 phones all rolling, a laptop, and some kind of little other mini screen. But appreciate you guys hanging out again. Thanks for showing up. You guys have been fantastic. All the emails and all the text and ordering all the T-shirts. Melinda's favorite part. She's been working nonstop, 24 hours a day, sending out
busy.
T-shirts. So we got hats in this
New
week.
hats.
So we've done T-shirts the last several weeks. So this week we decided to mix it up. We got happy hour hats. We have a goat hat coming.
It's there.
It's there.
It's
so you can
available
go
to order.
online, get a happy hour hat, get a Lost My Brother's goat hat. We got a fine friends, Tim at Gringo Feeders sent us this Lost My Brother's goat cutout this week. So appreciate it. So check out Tim at Gringo Feeders as well. I brought the bowling ball out this week as well. The closer's in the house. Anyway, we messed this Ariat. We're going live on Ariat's page also this week. So Ariat's the proud sponsor of this week's show. We started last week's show with this, kind of, sort of, but not really because I didn't remember the words. We're going to try it again. Here we go. I hear you're looking for a cowboy to take you for a ride. Well, baby, I think that I'm your man. 'Cause I've been broken and busted, and these spurs still ain't rusted, and this saddle, it's warm, but she'll still ride. And it's gonna be a long night, so baby, hold on tight. I talk slow, but I still move real fast. And I'm here for a real deal. Now your heart's all that I'll steal, and girl, won't be no doubt. And you can't resist my resist all. It's black as a nightfall. My boots, they're leather and hide. And I'm here for a wild ride. I'll stand right by your side. We'll dance, the sun comes up. I like to get tore up on the floor up, look down and look up. I'm a cowboy from my head to my toes. And this rodeo's all I know, and I put on a real show, and girl, won't be no doubt. Come on. Well, I've been thrown, I've been bruised, now I'm tossed and confused, and 8 seconds can seem like a day. Stay out of my way, I've come to play, and 8 seconds is all that I stay. And you can't resist my resist all. It's black as a nightfall. My boots, they're leather and hide. And I'm here for a wild ride. I'll stand right by your side. We'll dance, the sun comes up. I like to get tore up on the floor up, look down and look up. I'm a cowboy from my head to my toes. But this rodeo's all I know. I put on a real show, and girl, won't be no doubt. Come on, Clayton. Still love a girl with a tramp stamp and a double docking boat ramp and whiskey shaking never stirred. I like tank tops and flip flops and those all night long truck stops and beer when it's cold and when it's free. And you can't resist my resist all. It's black as a nightfall. My boots, they're leather and hide. And I'm here for a wild ride. I'll stand right by your side. We'll dance, the sun comes up. I like to get tore up on the floor up, look down and look up. I'm a cowboy from my head to my toes. This rodeo's all I know. I put on a real show, and girl, won't be no doubt. Now, girl, there won't be no doubt. hear you're looking for a cowboy to take you for a ride. Well, baby, I still know that I'm your man.
I kind of feel like you did mess that up. I'm not sure that was perfect.
You're not supposed to tell them.
Well.
It's 100% correct.
Okay, we have a shout out
Oh.
to Cannon, Strickland, and the rest of the Ranger Class 420 who just graduated Army Ranger School.
Yeah, appreciate
Also
the
his-
service, fellas.
Also,
Fantastic.
his mom, Dana's 40th birthday's today. Is that right? Yep. Dana rhymes with Hannah. So.
Excellent. Again, appreciate it. Don't forget, you can text in some questions, comments, concerns. Tell me I was dead on, no doubt, without a doubt in your minds. 817-360-6919 if you want to call or text the show live. We're taking calls. Welcome everybody who's just now tuning in still. I want to thank Ariat again for broadcasting live, being this week's chief sponsor. All right. We're back. Hey, sorry, we live in the country and we got tough internet, but I have asked the internet company to come
For an upgrade.
For an upgrade. We'll see. So if you work for our internet company, what's it called? Next link. Please fix us up with better internet.
After
in this.
an hour and
will stop
27
happening.
minutes of the phone today.
We've talked to you all day long. I tell you what, this is see if we can hang in. This is an old song. This is on the very first demo we ever did. We'll throw it down old school. I grew up in a North Texas town, and I was a guy that your daddy wouldn't let you hang around. 'Cause I was on the move, and I was moving fast. I tell you that I love you, but I know it'll never last. And then I met a girl with a heart so true. She took me by the hand into my gray skies back to blue. And she said, lay me down and you know I'm gonna love you. Hold me tight, there's things I'm gonna show you. Listen close, whisper when I tell you. Let me ride, I will always get through. Never lie, always stay true. You can stay all night if you want to. I don't mind little things you do. Love me right, I will always get through. I was into gambling, and I was into cars, and I was into going where the girls danced on the bars. And I was into trouble, and I was up to nothing good. And I was always doing little things that never should. And I was always leaving, but she could make me stay. And all I had to do was to hear her say, she said, lay me down and you know I'm gonna love you. Hold me tight, there's things I'm gonna show you. Listen close, whisper when I tell you. Let me ride, I will always get through and never lie. Always stay true, you can stay all night if you want to. I don't mind little things you do. Love me right, I will always get through. Now I've changed my ways, and I'm walking straight, and I'm in a hurry, so don't make me late. 'Cause I've gotta see her, and I wanna know, and I'm gonna hold her, and I'll never let go. She said, lay me down and you know I'm gonna love you. Hold me tight, there's things I'm gonna show you. Listen close and I whisper when I tell you. Let me ride, I'm gonna always get through, never lie. Always stay true, you can stay all night if you want to. I don't mind little things you do. Love me right, I'm gonna always get through. Love me right, love me right. Won't you love me right? And we're gonna get through.
Couple rough chords there.
Hey, listen. I'm making this up as I go
Hard
along.
to sing harmony when you're hitting those not right chords. Makes me
Why
sound
don't we just
like
talk
I'm
about
not
it
doing
after?
right.
Just talk about it after every song. Just nitpick all the things we've done wrong. Hope everybody's drinking. This could be a long night. Happy hour.
Maybe you need to start drinking a little more. Maybe that's the problem.
See where this is going?
We have a shout out.
This is what quarantine does to you, okay? Week 5.
We're all drunk and crazy at this point.
Hanging on by a thread.
I almost kicked my 11-year-old out of the house yesterday for homeschool fighting.
Suspended.
Like, pack your suitcase.
Calm down.
Okay, we have a shout out. At first
Get to it.
No, I want it right now.
Right, yeah, now.
First responder, Aaron Ray in Colorado, who is on the front lines, working hard.
I appreciate it. Again, make sure you don't ask Clayton any questions.
He doesn't have
during
anything
this
to say.
Presentation. He has nothing to add or contribute other than that fiddle and those sweet, beautiful harmonies from Cleburne, Texas. Other than that, illiterate. I was trying not to do a whole lot of repeat songs. I'm going to do some tonight just because people want to hear some of these. So this seems like the most requested one so far here. This is it's called Josie Escalito.
Oh my God.
Josie Escalito, she lived south of the border in a church her granddaddy's daddy built. A little Catholic mission, she spent her days wishing that he would come along and she'd be saved. Jimmy was an outlaw, an outcast from the Badlands, and rode a horse as black as his heart. Stayed hopped upon mezcal and chased whiskey with saloon gals, but he never could get Josie off his mind. Said, meet me after midnight, and I'll be riding high and fast. And our love is like a slow dance, I'm just trying to make it last. And I'm laying down my 6 gun and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary and sangria, tequila and a cross, outlaws, angels, and the law. Jimmy married Josie, that little mountain chapel, and made a vow to Josie and to God. He turned from his wicked ways and leave behind his outlaw days and pray for forgiveness from his sin. But the truth is like a storm, and it crashes in from the north, rolls south with the posse set on bed. Blood all over Jimmy's hands, and Joe's a lying in the desert sand with a bullet that tore Jimmy's heart in two. He cried, meet me after midnight, I'll be riding hard and fast. And our love is like a slow dance. I'm just trying to make it last. And I'm laying down my 6 gun and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary, sangria, tequila, and a cross. Outlaws, angels, and the law. When you're searching for the devil, turns out he's not hard to find. He rides a horse as black as his heart. Hill and fine with 2 6 guns. Black horse on a dead run when he rode into the Rangers' camp at dawn. And Jimmy buried Josie in the ashes of that chapel, left the Rangers just lying in the sun. Rode out towards the Badlands, and maybe God will understand that sometimes even angels will get lost. He cried, made me after midnight. I'll be riding hard and fast. And our love is like a slow dance. I'm just trying to make it last. And I'm laying down my 6 gun and surrendering my heart. And it'll be rosary and sangria, tequila, and a cross. Outlaws, angels, and the lost. There you go. Excellent. Still up and running over there, Zach? Good to go? Did you kick everybody off with your antics? Everybody's back. All right. I'm getting phone request.
This is interesting. Shout out. I'm not going to say the name. I don't know if he wants me to say the name, but a shout out to, let's just say your name is double D because your first name starts with a D and your last name. Shout out to my ex-brother-in-law on your coming out. Great. I don't know. That's just what this says. So we're happy for you. If you're happy, we're happy.
Jeff Kavanaugh's messaging me to tell my ACL story.
Oh. That's definitely a story. Do you remember that story? Remember all of it?
Not really. Mm-hmm. We have a little gathering every year at the One Star Ranch of close friends. Mm-hmm. And
but was Jeff
for
Kavanaugh
bird season? There? Yeah, Jeff was there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure he's
one time he went. He shot
one and done.
He shot one bird.
Oh, that's probably why he hasn't gone back.
I've invited him. He's just he's too busy playing video games all night long. I think you can watch him on Twitch or Stitch or one of those things. He plays Fortnite, I believe, is his game. Maybe I'm wrong, but it used to be Fortnite. If not, you can hear Jeff Kavanaugh on 105.3 The Fan. I heard your trade down draft scenarios today too, Jeff. Sound like a lot of work. Never happened, but excellent work. We went out, we stayed up drinking way too long, and then we got to a point where we thought, listen, it's just easier to stay up till the morning dove hunt than it is to go to sleep and wake up in an hour. So we got to gambling.
Basically, when Casey's making his own decisions, these are the things that happen.
No, listen.
That's just what happens.
This is all
unattended.
Cole Dickerson's fault, the whole thing.
Officer
Dickerson, we decided at 5 a.m. we should go do some fishing, catfishing, at the pond before we go bird hunting at about 6:30 a.m. Seems reasonable. We go down, have some laughs. I tell a few jokes, some amazing jokes, not appropriate for our live broadcast tonight, but they were good. We're driving back. Cole, who's about 6'6", 265 of man. I mean, full-on chest hair, man. Cole
Lots
decides
of it.
to climb on top of the Polaris. And so we're driving back. It's been raining. It's a little wet. And so when we turn the corner, Cole capsized the whole Polaris onto my leg.
Time out.
And that was
Is this
the end
your
of my
version
ACL.
of the story?
It's the truth.
Not that you were driving in the dark with your lights off, with your
No, the
leg
lights
hanging out
were
of the
on.
Polaris.
And it's a good thing I had my friend Cole, who didn't die when he flew off the top of the Polaris, and our good friend Corey Proctor, who was an offensive lineman for the Cowboys. They were able to lift the entire Polaris off of me, and it broke my leg, tore my ACL. Still hurts every day. But it's a reminder that you can have fun at the One Star Ranch, okay?
Is that all the story you're going to tell?
I'll tell more stories later, but that was a good
But I
one.
mean, that's
Jeff wants me to play Go to Hell.
about 25% of the truth of that story.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting some requests for this. This is off our last record. This is a throwback to my high school days, I guess. There's a little whiskey left, so I take another rip. It's not just a taste, I love the smell upon my lips. And I've been high for 3 damn days, now the walls are closing in. Throwing rocks at Sarah Ann's window, praying she lets me in. 'Cause I've been howling at the moon, screaming, hell yeah, bring on the sun. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, you know I was born to run. I'm trying to find a girl who isn't all talk, thinking that the good times, they never end. I'm burned out on blacktops, a case of beer, and a couple of friends. Lifted a little wine from the quick and go out at the end of Pike Road. I'm gonna kick up a bonfire later, and I don't care if it ain't that cold. And don't bother trying to call me, 'cause we've got nothing to talk about. And if Brett shows up with my ex, well, I'm gonna knock his ass out. 'Cause I've been howling at the moon, screaming, hell yeah, bring on the sun. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, you know I was born to run. I'm trying to find a girl who isn't all talk, thinking that the good times, they never end. Burned out on blacktops, a case of beer, and a couple of friends. Now the whiskey's turning, I'm faded as the sun creeps through the trees. God-forsaken, falling apart, got me praying on my knees. And now I'm howling at the moon, screaming, hell yeah, bring on the sun. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, you know I was born to run. I'm trying to find a girl who isn't all talk, thinking that the good times, they never end. Burned out on blacktops, a case of beer, and a couple of friends. Burned out on blacktops, a case of beer, and a couple of friends.
We have a happy birthday.
Okay.
Christy in Lubbock, who's a teacher. Happy birthday, Christy. It's your birthday party. We're all here. There's so many of us. You just can't see us, but we're here celebrating with you.
I had a birthday, too, on Twitter. It was, let's see, do a shout-out to Javi Chavez, who's 32, quarantine birthday. Happy birthday.
We're here. We're at your party. We're drinking with you.
Yeah. All right.
Cyber high fives.
It's the goat hour.
Oh, I have a shout out. Chris Reinhardt. Hold on, it's a long. He's in the Navy. He just got shipped out. Thank you for your service, and please come back safely. He's got a lot of little girls, it looks like. Maybe 3 little girls and 2 boys. Busy. Oh, another thing we forgot earlier about the merchandise. Today or tonight, if you order before midnight, 20% off everything.
There you go. 20% off. Casey Donahew merch store.
And
Get you a goat shirt.
Yes, get you a lot of things. But just so that you guys know how awesome this is that y'all are buying so much of all of our merch, it's how we are paying all of our employees. So thank you. And I know they would thank you if they were here. Clayton thanks you. He just doesn't know how to say it, maybe. Anyways, that's what we're doing. We were trying to figure out how we could do something that could create income so that we didn't have to lay anybody off. So far, y'all are killing it for us. Thank you. We appreciate it so much. And Zach, it's keeping Zach working. So that's good for him.
I think this is this may be off the Double Wide Dream record. I hadn't played this yet. Hadn't played it in a long time. We'll see if we can not mess it up. This is
what is it?
Homecoming Queen.
Oh.
You should have seen her in those days. Everyone would stop and stare, but she'd walk the way. She had sky blue eyes and crimson hair, and I pray she'd notice me. Turns out life's not fair. She was a homecoming queen in '93. I was 2 years younger. She don't remember me, but when I see her out, I just wonder why. I guess when things come easy, you don't have to try. She's had a couple of kids and a couple last names. She falls into bed in love like it's all the same. She wears too much makeup and not enough clothes. Her daddy left her little money, where it went, no one knows. Now she spends her days reliving glory's past, with a wallet full of trophies and a prom queen sack. 'Cause she was a homecoming queen in '93. I was 2 years younger. She don't remember me. But when I see her now, I just wonder why. I guess when things come easy, you don't have to try. She hates her nowhere job in this dead in town. She was a fairy tale princess when she wore that crown. Now her life's half over and her best days are gone. And there's no happy ever after at the end of this song. Yeah, there's no happy ever after at the end of this song. She was a homecoming queen in '93. I was 2 years younger. She don't remember me. But when I see her now, I just wonder why. I guess when things come easy, you don't have to try. That's right, when things come easy, you don't have to try. Hey, we did it.
Oh, here's a weird little text from somebody that didn't put your name on this little text message. Why does Melinda drink every drink through a straw? This is semi-important in the world we are living in today, as it became a topic in City Hall. First of all, I'm pretty sure my little straw is the least of the world problems today. Pretty sure. First of all, y'all
First
keep
of all,
smoking your
two.
cigarettes. Worry about that.
Man, testy over the straw, are we? You know, it's been like, or in year 18, all these people go online, dog you out, tell you suck and all this stuff. And Lynn's like, don't worry about it. Don't read it. It's nothing. You know, they're idiots. You shouldn't even let it affect you. It's not so easy when you're on this side of the camera.
Don't be talking about my straws, okay? Saves my lipstick. Thank you.
See? Let's do some cowboy music. I'm getting Randy Bloomer. Bloomer Trailers calling in. I'm texting you back, Randy, right now. He's trying to go hunting. Randy wants to come to the ranch and go hunting. So you can't go hunting. One Star Ranch. We've been booking up. Had some guys out this last weekend. Yeah, throw it up. Calvin, my buddy Calvin, shot this.
Calvin from Oklahoma.
Calvin from Oklahoma shot this black buck yesterday. Took him out, showed him the ranch, and then we ate some steaks, drank some beer, played some cornhole in a hurricane, and I was defeated. I got beat in cornhole. It's been a while since I got beat, and I'm just gonna say I lost $100 to Calvin. It's a real thing, and it happened, and not proud of it.
You're just not on your A game this week.
I wasn't. I am. I'm a little off kilter. Okay,
Yep.
This quarantine at home has got me shook. I'm.
Your hair's flared. I mean, there's a lot of things.
Look at this thing. I got a haircut. It's I'm growing this out.
But the
And
good
this
news is
John Deere. It's Joe Diffie mullet. I'm growing out in honor of my hero, Joe Diffie. So
the good news is he's still in the gym. So we're like week 3. This is probably the longest he's stayed committed to something.
Easy. Still here, 20 years later.
Here's a weird text. Do you remember the drunk guy up front in Atlanta? Which drunk?
Which
You probably
drunk
weren't the
guy?
only one. Which we love. We love drunks. We love y'all.
Let's play a cowboy song since Randy Bloomer's tuned in. This is called What Cowboys Do. Broken bones and broken hearts, and I had my shoulder torn apart. But it's nothing like the pain I felt when I lost you. Honky tonks and short round checks, and all those late nights I regret. I left you all alone, crying, wondering why I lay it all on the line. I've earned skies and I've earned buckles, been in the chutes of blood on my knuckles. I've driven all night long trying to make a rodeo. Strong as a freight train, just as steady. Crack the gate, you know I'll be ready. And I'm gonna hang on until this ride is through. 'Cause that's what cowboys do. Worn out dually full of whiskey dancing, memories of the time we spent. 1,000,000 miles of blacktop, and never led me home to you. 8 seconds of pain or fame, and these thoughts of you drive me insane. I left you all alone, crying, wondering why I lay it all on the line. I've earned skies and I've earned buckles, been in the chutes of blood on my knuckles. I've driven all night long trying to make a rodeo. I'm strong as a freight train, just as steady. Crack the gate, you know I'll be ready. And I'm gonna hang on until this ride is through. 'Cause that's what cowboys do. one day when the glory's gone and I've got no strength to carry on. Realize the only thing I should have held on to was you. I've earned these skies, I've earned these buckles, been in the chutes of blood on my knuckles. I've driven all night long trying to make a rodeo. I'm strong as a freight train, just as steady. Crack the gate, you know I'll be ready. And I'm gonna hang on until this ride is through. 'Cause that's what cowboys do. That's what cowboys do. Broken bones and broken heart.
That was beautiful, Clayton.
Way to go, Clayton. You really killed it, cowboy.
You're finally contributing. Finally.
Just keeping my mouth shut.
You still running over there, media boy?
Here's an interesting
good?
text. Here's interesting. What does that mean? You're in the hot seat? What's going on? Here's an interesting text, Casey. Can you shed some light on what happened in the front row at the 8-second show in Indianapolis? All we saw was the security dragging somebody.
I told this story last week. Remember? I was talking about the fights, I think, when it was like one of the worst fights. And the bouncer who dove in from the, like these guys were brawling right in the front of the stage. And a bouncer thought it would be a good idea to dive in. So he dove in head first into a fight and immediately went straight to the ground and just got stomped on. It was as bad as I've seen. And I'm just, this guy has never watched Roadhouse. That's the problem. You got to take it outside. Rule number one, be nice. Interesting approach. Hey, I'm going to fight and just lay down. Let me get on the ground. Then let's start this fight. That good? Good for you? Okay. Where we were talking about, we had another fight story I was going to tell.
We could tell the Jimmy Nick fight story.
Which one? No, let's
not.
not. Let's not tell any Jimmy Nick fight stories. I'll tell this one. This
Time
was
out. 1 second. Clayton, Justina said that you speak beautifully in violin. Oh, so nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The man of many
Answer her with the violin.
Can you say thank you in violin?
I don't know how.
Come on, Clayton, do something.
There you go. I don't know.
Howdy. Well, we were talking. We were trying to
prepared.
think of stories. This is a story. This is old. I know we're in a van and trailer, no doubt about it in my mind. And we were playing. And we used to play this little bar. And it was on Possum Kingdom Lake, and it was upstairs. And I remember it because you had to carry everything you owned. PA, they didn't have any sound systems. We carry the whole PA upstairs, load it in, load it out. It wasn't a very big place, a couple hundred people. But it'd be packed out and rowdy. And one night this is when we're still running our own sound and rolling up our cables and all this stuff. So we're trying to get everything loaded up after the show. And Melinda walks over and she's crying. And just
I don't think I was crying.
I think there were definitely some tears, and it was
more shock value.
shock, and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? She's like, this guy just walked by, grabbed me by my ponytail, and pulled me out of my chair
Like out
to
of
the
my chair
ground.
with
Like,
my
lifted her off the
Yes.
ground from her hair, and I'm like, I've been working out too, and so let's.
I don't think you were working out.
No,
then.
I wasn't, but I was just. I was feeling very whiskey brave at the moment. And I'm like, you just point this guy out. I'll take care of it. And she turns around and she goes, it was that guy. And I go, that guy? Are you sure? I kid you not. It's the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And arms this big around, bald-headed.
Giant head, like, woo, big head.
He looked like Goldberg.
Nobody
like
that
from
we know.
old WWF wrestling Goldberg. That's what he looked like, that size. And I'm like, oh, man. I mean, I'm like, I just asked her twice, are you sure? Because he doesn't look like the kind of guy that would do that. I mean, he seems nice. But then I talked myself into making a point of it. So I went over in the toughest voice I got, "Hey, bud, listen up. It's not going to be tolerated." And then I slowly slid back between the giant redneck bouncers who had knives and machetes like the Sons of Anarchy down their leg. And over one of their shoulders, I said, "Yeah, that guy right there. Thanks for holding me back." And they opened the door with his head and bounced him down the stairs. So I feel like I won the fight. I mean, yeah, it seems
maybe
strong.
You participated in it.
He wouldn't have got
From a
beat up if
distance.
it wasn't
You
for me.
participated
Okay?
from a distance.
He would have
in
got
the
away
fight.
with it if it wasn't for me manning up and running with it. All right, Jimmy Nick? Can't be tolerated.
What do you got? Are you looking at your notes?
I'm just checking, waiting on some
Oh, we haven't done Rambling Con yet.
waiting
do
on
that.
waiting on some inspiration. This is an old school one right here. Well, I've been to New York and I've been out to LA. I floated down the Brazos in a hurricane. I lost myself somewhere along the way, and I found myself sitting in this cheap cafe, and I was talking with a waitress with a crooked smile and a painted on face. She said, "Hey, mister, can you get me out of this place? Now I'm on a Greyhound bus, rolling hard and fast, looking at the world through the bottom of my glass." I said, "It's a good thing I got this photographic mind, 'cause I'm just your rambling kind." Now we ramble on. Sometimes I hear a little voice inside my head, and he says, "Call in sick to work and sit on your couch instead and grow yourself a beard. Start acting a little weird." Now there was a judge in Johnson County, said I did not appear before his court. Well, I was stuck in Fort Worth and just sucking back on a long neck. I'm sitting on my back porch and I'm on a Greyhound bus, rolling hard and fast, looking at the world through the bottom of my glass. I said, "It's a good thing I got this photographic mind, 'cause I'm just your rambling kind." Clayton, come on. Most of these days, I just get high while I watch the tube. I hang out at my friend's place and I swim in their pool and drink all of their beer. I smoked all of their weed. I don't ever steal, I just take
what I need.
I'm on a Greyhound bus, rolling hard and fast, looking at the world through the bottom of my glass. Said, "It's a good thing I got this photographic mind, 'cause I'm just your rambling kind." I said, "I'm just your rambling kind." There you go. Old school. Awesome. Love it. Big Kenny wants to know what tastes better, Black Buck or Axis. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
What'd you make the other day? What kind of spaghetti did you make?
Black Buck, no cinnamon.
No psycho
Black
cinnamon.
Buck, no psycho cinnamon.
Here's a good question. What's the first thing you're going to do when this quarantine ends?
What's the first thing I'm going to do? Ah, man.
Bowling.
We're going bowling again. that's going to be a high priority on the list. Been playing a little golf here and there. Spent a lot of time at the ranch, so
guess who's back?
Take the lovely Miss Melly D down to B&B Butcher Shop.
Yes, my favorite.
In Clear Fork and have some steak. That's going to be one of the first things.
And
some Mexican food the next. Maybe for lunch,
and a glass
Mexican
of
food.
wine.
A little wine. Date night. We're back to date night.
Monday night date night.
Monday night date night. Right now our Monday night date night is just walking across the driveway and having a glass of wine over here in the office. But we're going to fix it up better.
Guess who's back? Oh, Sammy, who told us he was 99, but he's not.
Liar!
Sammy Sombrero. You'd think the sombrero would have gave it away, but maybe I had a little too much drink last week. But his real name is Sam Thornhill. From Denton County. We're on to you.
This is maybe, I don't know, besides Josie Escalito, probably the most requested song we got.
Oh. Did somebody book a hunt from 425? They're wanting to know if Randy, the bus driver, can come.
I could probably get Randy, the bus driver, out there. Everything's negotiable.
Oh, this is
you
rude.
got enough money, I'll get Josh Abbott to come cook for you in his apron. Wade Bowen to serenade you while you sleep. And Randy Rogers to tell you his I killed a pig story.
Here's an interesting text.
Just takes time.
They're wanting a good story about the wormhole we went down with Clear the List last year. Woo!
Clear the list. You know,
we weren't prepared for that.
We were not prepared for that. We just wanted to help. And it was Clear the List is a teacher-driven charity, I guess, where you're trying to help teachers buy
the
supplies they need for their classrooms, which aren't provided by the state. So, and so we, I don't know what happened. We just started getting these emails.
I think we just started buying, we started getting tweets about it, help me. We just started buying lists. And every time we bought one teacher, 2,700 found out and then sent their list.
So we started a GoFundMe that got
what did he raise,
close to
75,000?
Yeah, maybe
a lot.
75,
it was
a lot.
Yeah.
And we helped as many people as we could. We had lots of problems. Amazon was a terrible platform for this to be launched on, by the way, because it would stock stuff. Say you bought it and then it wasn't in stock. Well, it would show you that we bought it and then kick it back out. And all these people, we had, I think, 18,000 emails from teachers, and we helped everyone, and we spent every dollar. Plus, we made a pretty substantial donation of our own dollars and in a crazy amount of Melinda's time. But it was almost...
I think we ended up buying for 420 teachers.
It's one of those things where we took more flack for trying to do
trying to help.
Trying to do something good, and we took more shots on the chin where people thought we stole the money and weren't spending it, and we ruined their list. And it was probably worse for us if we had not helped. But I'm glad we helped, and everyone that got helped, we appreciate it. But all the people that complained and were not nice about it,
you suck.
I hope you're quarantined in a tiny apartment with no daylight.
And you wish you
bad
had
internet.
You wish you used straws.
And no Netflix. That's what I hope for you. That and a never-ending supply of bad guys. I drink too much and I stay out all night long. If you need someone to blame, hell, I've always been wrong. double with a single malts. I'll twist the truth till it's your fault. 12-step points from meetings just to live this life. Maybe I'm just a bad guy, I don't know why. But you'll curse the day we met. I'll be your downfall till it's last call. And I'm not coming home to you. And I'll break everything you love and make you cry. 'Cause baby, I'm just a bad guy. Like these guitar strings, I'll always change my tune. I'll swear to what you want, and I promise you the moon. You do your best to change my heart, but broken always falls apart. It won't matter how hard you try. 'Cause baby, I'm just a bad guy, I don't know why. But you'll curse the day we met. I'll be your downfall till this last call. I'm not coming home to you. And I'll break everything you love and make you cry. 'Cause baby, I'm just a bad guy. Never turn you loose or set you free. When you think of pain, baby, you'll think of me. 'Cause I'm just a bad guy, I don't know why. But you'll curse the day we met. I'll be your downfall till this last call. And I'm not coming home to you. And I'll break everything you love and make you cry. 'Cause baby, I'm just a bad guy. I'm just a bad guy. How we doing now? Still running? All right.
Oh, we got a shout out. We got a birthday, Nicole. It's her birthday today. And guess what? Nicole also drinks out of straws. So,
So take that.
take that.
Anti-straw people.
Don't take about my straws if you're driving a car that isn't battery operated.
Okay. Let's give a
Put it in the
shout
air.
out to Cooper McChesney. His Navy A school graduation today. So I guess congratulations.
Oh my
Appreciate
gosh. And
the
all
service.
the seniors that aren't getting their proms. Ugh, that sucks.
It's
We could have a
tough,
happy hour
man.
prom.
Happy hour prom.
Yeah.
I've played some proms.
Put your dress on.
I've played some proms before. I've played some high school parties before. That reminds me of an amazing story in Alvord, Texas. This was the first couple years of the band. Right after they started playing Stockyards on the radio. So we would get around, like I said before, we'd go to Stephenville and Wichita Falls because I guess that signal gets out that direction. And so we get hired to play this high school part. I don't know if we knew what it was, but it's like we got $700. Oh man,
I think
we're rich. Let's go.
I think the parents who owned the property booked it as if it was like an adult private party, but that's not
and
what
so
it
we
was.
got there to Albert, Texas, and we pulled in, and there was a couple adults when we got there. So we pulled in, like, oh hey, we got this trailer over here as a generator. Set up the PA on this flatbed trailer out in this parking lot. And I thought it was weird because we pulled in and there was a kid that was probably 12. And he was drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette like, right off the bat. And I'm like, maybe he's like Benjamin Buttons. He's like reversed age. Maybe he's the oldest guy here and I'm just confused. I don't know. You know, what do you do? I'm like, we got $700. Just please get this money because we need it. And we get set up and playing. And what's very long, like after maybe the adults paid us, and they're like, okay, well, we'll see you guys later. And they leave. And we're looking around, and it's nothing.
Kids
it's
campus.
a high school party. I'm like, okay. And they got beer kegs everywhere. And I'm going, man, these kids are throwing down out here. We're in the middle of nowhere, country, redneck country. And I'll never forget, there was one kid there in a cowboy hat and boots and naked in high school. Just naked, dude. Standing out there in the crowd, drinking a beer, completely naked. Didn't even faze him. It was normal. He had obviously spent most of his time naked. And so we play the show, we get done, and then the same 12-year-old kid, like we're helping pack out. He's probably part of the stage crew, I guess. He's helping us load our stuff. But at the end of the night, he was smoking a cigar and drinking whiskey. So he'd moved from a cigarette and beer to a cigar and whiskey to cap the night off. So we get all packed out, and we're leaving. And here come the cops. They're cruising in. Well, the kid who's throwing the party, I guess it's his land or whatever, he runs down to the gate and padlocks it closed with all the cops pulling there at the gate, can't get to the gate. And he's got the keys in his hand, and we pull all the way down to the gate because we're leaving. And we're sitting there, and the cops are on the side of the fence, and the drunk kids are on this side. We're behind them in a van going, we are going. Everyone here, just prepare yourself. We're going straight to jail. And we're just, oh, my God, we got to leave. And that cop's like, listen, he knew the kid. He's like, all right, hey, listen here, Jacob, give me the keys. We're coming in. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's holding them in his hand. Like, what keys? He's like, the keys in your hand. And he looks down at him. He's been drinking. And he turns around, and he throws them into this hayfield as far as he can. Middle of the night. Rifles him into this hayfield. I'm going, oh my God.
Because now you
now,
can't
Now we can't
leave.
get out of the gate. We're stuck here. And this went on. They drug our drummer out of the, we got all out. We had to give him all of our IDs. They pulled our drummer out and checked all of his tattoos because he matched the description of some felon in the area. I don't remember how they finally, I think they bolt cut the gate off of there. But that kid, he was just like, no. He's like, what keys? Nope. And he threw them out into a field. I'm going. And all the other kids had scattered into the woods, and there's no telling. They're gone forever. And they let us go, and we went home. And I don't know if anyone died or went to jail after that, but that's my fondest memory of Albert, Texas. So there's that. Right?
We have a shout out, Mason Cockrum, who's only 9 years old, and you probably have your own cell phone if you're texting. And he lives in LaBelle, Florida.
Florida, right on. We dig it. There's another one that's been requested a whole lot. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. Episode 5, Ariat, or as I'm calling it, the closer. Bowling ball closer. But we'll go with episode 5, Ariat. This was another one that's been requested a whole lot. We'll play as old school. Never seem to be alone and can't find a stepping stone, and this went better when I played it in my mind. There's silence in the air, and don't you know how much you care? Don't you know that you're the reason that I dream? She said, I've been waiting on you to kiss me, waiting on you to make your move. There's a window open to steal my heart, and I'm waiting on you to kiss me. It's all these little games, and I hope you feel the same, and I live my life afraid you'll never know the truth. She said, don't walk away, 'cause I need you to stay, and if you want, you can wrap me in your arms. She said, I've been waiting on you to kiss me, waiting on you to make your move. There's a window open to steal my heart, and I'm waiting on you to kiss me. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on you to kiss me. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on you to kiss me. I've been waiting on you to kiss me, waiting on you to make your move. There's a window open to steal my heart, and I'm waiting on you to kiss me. I've been waiting on you to kiss me. Waiting on you to make your move. There's a window open to steal my heart, and I'm waiting on you to kiss me. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on you to kiss me. Waiting on you, waiting on you, waiting on you to kiss me. Yeah, got a shout out from Minnesota Paul, college roommate.
And we still got to do the fan pictures for the week.
Shout out to Billy and Zach at Holiday Auto Group. Yeah, what's up, dudes?
Holiday. I think, did they give you your new truck?
Yep, driving a GMC right now.
And I love that pretty little country girl. She's rocking this redneck's world. She's the welcome back to my home, sweet home. She takes me as I am and loves me like she wants to. Twists my heart up just like a corkscrew. It makes me smile as I make her scream. Just a couple of kids living the double wide dream.
Clayton, need a beer? Also give a shout out to my good buds down at Ram Country Taxidermy. They're going to let Clayton drop off a black buck after hours tonight, so appreciate that. They do all my taxidermy work, so if you need something here in the DF Dub, 817, Ram Country.
And get my duck done.
And finish his duck, okay? But more importantly,
I got a new straw.
do my kid's black buck. Do that first. Black buck for my son, then Clayton's duck.
Oh, Barbara wants to request No Doubt for her husband who's deployed in Iraq. But
Well, Barbara, press rewind and go back to the first of the
played
show.
No Doubt, Barbara. You missed it.
But thanks for tuning in, Barbara. Oh, Eagle Eyes is what I call Barbara. Missed the first song. Here's another. We're doing some of the most requested tonight, just catching back up. I know a lot of people missed episode 1, and so we're throwing some stuff back in.
We have an anniversary.
Anniversary.
Megan and Brandon Wilford, if I'm saying that right. Happy anniversary.
Brandon?
We're at your party. We're drinking with you. Yeah, I think you know
My
him.
friend Brandon?
Yeah, I think so.
Took me pheasant hunting, Brandon?
Maybe.
All right, from Wichita Falls.
I think so.
His brother Blaine's the one who hooked me up with the golf head covers, Texas-themed golf head covers.
Shout out to Misty. No last name.
There we go. Here's an old school one. There we go.
Scott from Des Moines.
Buckle bunny in a halter top with a rockin' little body that just won't stop. Her legs go on and on and on till I lose my mind. She got her hair pulled back and some cut-off jeans like the picture on the cover of a magazine. She's making downtown Main Street look like Rodeo Drive. Now I know you've got big city dreams. Ah, but what you want ain't always what you need. I think you need a long dirt road and a bottle of wine. If I could wrap you in my arms and I can make you mine. Can't buy expensive things like diamond rings, but there's a moonlight view from my porch swing, and you won't know what you're missing till it's gone. Maybe this small town love's what you needed all along. I'm not a rhinestone cowboy with a platinum card. I drive an 87 Chevy, play this old guitar. I know the back roads of this town like the back of my hand. And when there's hate or howling work to do, I'm the first one there, the last one through. I think the love of a woman was meant for just one man. Now I know you've got big city dreams. Yeah, but what you want ain't always what you need. I think you need a long dirt road and a bottle of wine. If I could wrap you in my arms and I can make you mine, can buy expensive things with diamond rings. There's a moonlight view from my porch swing, and you won't know what you're missing till it's gone. Maybe this small town love's what you needed all along. I had just one chance, I couldn't let it slip away. Had to lay it all on the line, convince you to stay. At the end of a long dirt road and a bottle of wine, when I wrapped you in my arms, I knew that you were mine. It's gonna be tough, but we'll get through on this old porch swing with a moonlight view. 'Cause right here by my side's where you belong. Yeah, right here by my side's where you belong. Well, maybe this small town love's what you needed all along. Maybe this small town love's what you needed all along. Yeah, I did. I said, I told Clayton we'll play double wide
Not
dream.
on your A game.
And
It
then
continues.
I played, telling you.
We got a shout out to the
quarantine's
boys
got
at
me.
the butcher shop from
Contagion.
Squatch. Who knows who Squatch is? Squatch cracks me up every single week. This is his question. Do I have a tramp stamp? I don't even think that's appropriate, Squatch. Me. Squatch sends me funny texts. Like, I feel like I know him. I don't know you, but I feel like
Hey,
we're
Squatch, I'm a check later, just to be sure.
cyber friends, which is kind of weird, but we are.
But I have a tattoo on my Squatch.
Jimmy.
Wow.
Oh my God. I hope no one else heard that. That's
Oh
not
my
appropriate for
God, I hope
family.
nobody else heard that.
New t-shirt for sure.
That's a t-shirt, though. Episode 6 t-shirt.
Man.
Squatch tat. Of a Squatch.
Who is Squatch? Reveal yourself.
Wow.
Oh, he says he's real. Hold on. He's in a video. What is going on? Well, you're in a gorilla outfit. That's not even... I don't know what's going on. I think we should just stay secret friends, like me not know who you are. That sounded weird. Never mind. Oh, somebody digs my straw. I know you like it. Casey, do you have a favorite memory of playing canes? Nurses in Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Favorite memory of playing canes? Let me see. I don't know. They were all good. I really like canes. I don't know how many times we sold it out, but it was a lot. But the story that sticks out, so they've got a ping pong table in the VIP area. And so me and John Newsom have some pretty competitive battles on the golf course, tennis court, bowling alley, and the ping pong table. And we were having a battle. And so it was kind of a round robin thing, and I beat him. Well, John's dad shows up. And if you want to know where the competitive fire for John Newsom comes from, well, it's his dad, okay? He's like in the Arkansas State Athletic Hall of Fame. And he constantly tells me about his glory days and how amazing he was at everything, and he's never been beaten at this, that, or the other. And so we played ping pong. And it was weird because we went to eat dinner, and we came back, and it was pouring down rain. Well, John's uncle was also with us. And so we're walking back into the green room. John's uncle steps in this giant puddle, like over his shoes, sock and his shoes completely it's just wet, and he's having a panic attack about these socks. So he's out wringing them out. He put them in the microwave back there, and this whole time he won't stop about these socks. He's going on, and I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like looking at John.
Because he didn't have another pair of socks.
I know, but John's here and he has a bus. I'm like, John, like, it's your uncle. Get him a pair of socks. But John is a weirdo when it comes to socks. The only human being I've seen, like, I feel like I'm maybe a borderline freak when it comes to socks because my socks have to be matching. The left, right has to be game on and like the same size. Like, if one of them's a sock that kind of rides down, like they're gone. They got to be exactly level on my feet. Well, John is the only kind of person who will wear a tall sock, a short sock on the other one inside out, one regular. It doesn't matter. There's no. He doesn't care.
Sock man.
No, he just doesn't care, and I can't. To me, that's the most psychotic thing you've ever seen. Like, someone should study him because it's not normal that a person's okay with one sock inside out and the other one regular, one high and one short, and doesn't matter. Anyway,
non-matching socks.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's an insane thought. Anyway, we're back to playing this. The whole time we're playing this ping pong, and I'm beating John's dad, and he's just furious. I mean, like, he first took off his jacket, then he took off his shirt, and then he had on boots.
Time out. John Newsom's father is the most awesome person.
Awesome.
We love him. He's awesome. Steve Newsom, you are awesome.
Stevie Newsom. And so he's just telling me about it. It's got to be the shoes, and then the paddle's not his regulation paddle, and he's trying to throw some cheating in there. John and his dad will both make up rules to whatever you're playing and claim that's how you do it in Arkansas. Well, that's how we play in Arkansas. So, I mean, I just didn't know that you don't it's 2. I thought when you serve, you get 2 points after they'll make up stuff the whole time. So I'm making him play by the actual rules, and he's just furious. And so he takes off his jacket, shirt, he takes off, and he's got on these cowboy boots. He's like, it's these boots! And he takes these boots off and throws them across. And we're playing, and it's about the end of the game, and he goes, you know what it is? I can tell you exactly what the problem is. The problem is I have on 2 pair of socks. And he takes off a pair of socks, and it was the most dumb and dumb number of all time. I'm like, you've had 2 pair of socks this whole time with the uncle. I'm not kidding, microwaving socks, almost in tears because he used to spend the rest of the night.
In wet socks.
In wet socks. And John Newsom's dad, the whole time this is going on, 2 pair of socks. You can't even make that story up. It's unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
You had 2 pair of socks at the time?
Hey, Noah from Indiana wants to know, what was that blue hat you were wearing last week? Or maybe the week before? Did you have a blue hat on sometime?
It's my Wyoming hat.
Wyoming.
Yeah. Matt in Wyoming. You got to post your hats. Every time I wear one, everybody wants them. Trying to steal all my hats. My buddy Matt's got this coffee shop in Wyoming with an awesome Highlander cow logo. So don't you tell me what time it is over there. You messed up one whole song. All right, I know it's getting late. This is episode 5. Harriet, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll play a couple more. This is I think we played this song first night, but I really like it. I haven't played it. If I forget the words, we'll just act like it didn't happen.
What is it?
If you just want to be queen for a night, if all you want to do is burn a little moonlight, be my little temporary angel, diamond star spangled, need someone to hold you tight. You know I love to be the one you always run to. But if you only want me once in a blue moon, now I can tell you, baby, it's alright. If you just want to be queen for a night. I know we just met tonight, so I don't want to jump the gun, but you're letting me spin you around like you might be the one. I don't know the book on you, but I'd like to turn every page. And maybe we can write our own love story, but it's okay if you just want to be a queen for a night. If all you want to do is burn a little moonlight, be my little temporary angel, diamond star spangled, need someone to hold you tight. You know I love to be the one you always run to. But if you only want me once in a blue moon, then I can tell you, baby, it's alright. If you just want to be queen for a night. You can have whatever you want, baby, long as you're with me. And I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for you and treat you like a royalty. If you just wanna be my queen for a night, if all you wanna do is burn a little moonlight, be my little temporary angel, diamond star spangled, need someone to hold you tight. You know I love to be the one you always run to. But if you only want me once in a blue moon, I can tell you, baby, it's alright. If you just wanna be queen for a night, yeah, I can tell you, baby, it's alright. If you just wanna be queen for a night. There you go. Queen for the night. I want that to be our summer single. If you agree, you should text in, write in,
Yes
email in.
or no?
Yeah, yes or no. Next single off our last record. I'm looking for ideas. My vote, Queen for a night. Let me know. Tell them about your merch again before we get out of here.
Merchandise is 20% off. I think the discount code that you need is Corona, and I think it's all caps till midnight. So you could buy this super cute hat I'm wearing, or this super cute shirt, or we have Cyber High Five shirts. We have Robert over here, the dear Robert, is wearing Lost My Brother a Goat. And let me just tell y'all, went crazy on some goat shirts. Holy moly, the goats.
The goat's a real thing.
Crazy on
Lost
the goat.
My brother's goat.
So we have a goat hat, and we're getting a koozie. So we're going to have a whole goat package minus the actual goat.
I'm going to sale on Saturday with my 6-year-old, and we're buying some goats though. I'm gonna send y'all pictures and updates from my
Tyler Barr, happy birthday.
cattle,
Oh,
goat and cattle buying operation. Saturday morning, stand by. Instagram Live. We're buying cows and goats.
we have a lot of questions about the ranch. We have lots of them about, can you just hang out for the night with you?
We have recreation stays. There's if you want to hang out with me, there's options for that too. I can be there. Anything your heart desires can happen.
If you want the party to be there, I'm available some weekends. I'm a little booked up, but there might be some availability.
Melinda Donahew options. You better have deep pockets.
I do not come cheap.
Lure Melinda out to the One Star Ranch. We had a great time. We can go play cornhole. I don't play for free, and I don't play for fun. Okay? So bring your checkbook, shuffleboard, Corn Star. I did get beat this weekend. This
is a bad week for you. It's like an off week. Oh, and next week you do not want to miss happy hour next Thursday, because guess whose birthday party it is? Yours. KCD's having a birthday. Happy hour style next Thursday.
Yeah, if you want to book, we've had a few people. We've got 3 trips booked here in the next couple of weeks, but lots of days because I'm not doing anything, so I'm free to go every day. If I want to stay for a week, we can make your dreams come true. All right, we'll shoot some raccoons.
Your dreams have to do with ranching.
Yeah, if you want to ranch, maybe some of you city slickers would like the full city slicker ranching experience. Yeah,
you ain't a cowboys.
You got some friends who aren't cowboys. We can cowboy them up.
Yep.
We'll get some mud on them. Get them out there, work some cattle. Teach you how to drive it. I have a tractor driving seminar. I show you how to drive a tractor, skid steer. We'll plow a field, disc a field, mulch a field. I get you trained up. You want some horseback lessons, how to swing a rope? We'll do the whole dude ranch experience at the One Star Ranch.
And all of you people whose weddings have been canceled, One Star Ranch. Casey, can you marry people?
No, but Corey Proctor can.
Oh, we have a friend who can do it.
Me, Corey Proctor. Corey Proctor's a cooking machine as well, so he can.
And he can pick up a Polaris if you happen to wreck out.
Pick a Polaris if we throw one over on top of us. So we can have up to 10 people. So you can have a wedding party of 8. Corey can marry you. I'll make sure no one gets injured.
Casey can sing.
I'll sing some songs
at your wedding. At your wedding of 2. We have another birthday.
You're kind of like a moped.
He's not going to sing that song.
Glad that you showed up. And
Also,
if we
I
ever
forgot-
get married, your dad said he'd buy me a truck.
I got a new tambourine. Casey bought me a new one, but I forgot about it sitting here. I'll then play it next week. I've drank too much tonight. I don't think I could keep the beat.
Tambourine
Probably. You'll probably
Melinda.
just give me the evil eye like, you're off beat.
We get this requested all the time.
Hey, time out. Happy birthday to Wendy, who's 26, and her son Truett, who's 2. Maybe they share a birthday. From North Dakota. Happy birthday. We're at your party. It's awesome. I'm probably need to be cut off. One more round. And this is the last song of the night. The last dance. It's a couple dance.
I saw some trending this week was like 4 records with no skips, and I don't know. I haven't given much thought to the other 3, but one of my records with no skips would be this first Matchbox 20 record. It's one of my favorites.
Ooh, no, never a skip on that record. What's going on?
Nothing. Cody Kelly said rockin'. So, also in the DFW area, my boy Cody Kelly. Golfing. I've been getting both of my boys, my 11, 6-year-old, have been taking golf lessons here the last couple weeks. They've got it open. He's at Whitestone. Find him online at Cody Kelly Golf, I think is his. But if not,
I think it's called Whitestone.
Whitestone, that's what I said, right?
I think you said Cody Kelly Golf.
I know, but I'm saying he works at Whitestone in Benbrook.
Oh, okay.
Gives lessons to kids. He's fantastic.
Great PE for that homeschooling.
You want to get out of the house, it's safe down there, so they've got them all isolated out there to hit some golf balls. Social distancing, but it's a great sport. Get out, and Cody's a good dude, so teach your kid how to swing the sticks, right? She grabbed a magazine. She packs her things
Curveball.
and she goes. I'm just thinking about that record. If anybody ever had a heart, it wouldn't be alone. Don't you try to sleep on my song, Jimmy Nick. I'm not having it.
He drank the rest of my bourbon without asking. He took the last drink and he didn't even ask. Wow. Which means you better bring it next week, Jimmy the Nick. Who drinks the girl's last drink of bourbon? Wow.
She said it's cold outside. She hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She said it's all gonna end, might as well be my fault. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams. Now her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes this rain's gonna wash away
The coronavirus. Come on.
Well, I'm leaving. She got a little bit of something and got us better than nothing. Then the color of the portrait walls, so she believes that she's got it all. Swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams. Now her voice is straining, and she says, baby, It's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. She says, baby, yeah, I can't ever be scared of it all. Sometimes some rain's gonna wash away, but I believe it. She believes that life is made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. And she thinks that happiness is a math that sits on a doorway. But outside it starts raining. Yeah, she says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be alone. She says, baby, I can't ever be scared of it all. Sometimes some rain's gonna wash away, but I believe it. There you go. I was all geared up. Clayton's beautiful over the top. Melinda just jumps in and just.
He never does it.
He does it every time.
No, he didn't. Oh no, that was Newsom.
Yeah, Newsom was there.
Sorry.
Episode 5 from the compound. This is what happens when you drink and you're stuck in one place too long.
Sorry.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate Ariat and everybody involved. Check out Casey Donahew merch. We got new hats this week. Happy hour and Lost My Brother's Goat. We'll see you next time.